When there's no food on my table, I still have the bread of life. When life's desert leaves me thirsty, I have a fountain that won't run dry. And if I had no shoes or clothing, I'd still be robed in righteousness. And if there's He never gives me one more thing, God's still good and I'm still blessed. He loves me, He saved me, took my heavy load of sin. He's so faithful to forgive me, though I fail time and time again. If He takes all my earthly treasures and I have nothing but Jesus left, God's still good and I am still blessed. When I feel lonely and rejected, I'm still accepted in the beloved. When I'm attacked by Satan's forces, by the blood, I'm safely covered. And when my health begins to fail me, the great physician is by my bed. And if He never offers healing, I get to see His face instead. He loves me, He saved me, took my heavy load of sin. He's so faithful to forgive me, though I fail time and time again. If He takes all my earthly treasures and I have nothing but Jesus left, God's still good and I am still blessed. If He takes all my earthly treasures and I have nothing but Jesus left, God's still good and I am still blessed. God's still good and I am still blessed. Well, that was fun with the sore throat. Not sore, but is this a monitor right here, Brother Nathan? Oh, it is. Do you have the ability to turn it up, or do I turn it up here? I can't hear myself as much as I could this morning. It makes me nervous that I can't hear what's going out there. I open my mouth and I have no idea what's coming out. Check one. There you go. Thanks. I think so. At least it's like placebo. You just pay. I'm going to try to sing one more past this. I noticed immediately your signs, the Can God signs, and it makes me think of the fact that you can also reverse those words to answer that question, God can. And I think that so many times, you're probably stronger in your faith than I am, but I catch myself thinking, I know God can do anything, and I know He can do great things and big things, and He has for everybody else, but for some reason, sometimes I have trouble believing He'll do it for me. And I'm not sure why. I guess because I know how unworthy I am. But the truth is, we're not really worthy of anything, even the little blessings. So why I think I should be more worthy for something big is really just pride. So I'm thankful that we have a big God. We can pray big prayers because He's big enough to answer them. It's out of your hands, you've done all you can do. You've given God the problem, it's no longer up to you. You've prayed the prayer of faith, now you're standing on God's truth. While you're waiting on the answer, He has a question for you. Is anything too hard for God? Who's got a problem beyond his power to solve? Are there situations he's not the master of? Is anything too hard for God? Only believe, trust his word, you'll see. His plans are now unfolding, performing perfectly. It's clear how much he loves you. Look at all he's done. For all your questions, there's really only one. Is anything too hard for God? Who's got a problem beyond his power to solve? Are there situations he's not the master of? Is anything too hard for God? Are there situations he's not the master of? Is anything too hard for God? I wasn't going to sing a third song, but the Lord laid one on my heart while I was singing that song. He better lay something on my voice, too, if he's going to lay that on my heart. I talked about this morning how we come in and we are all bearing burdens that we kind of may or may not share with each other. And anytime, my dad used to say, if you sing to a broken heart, you'll never want for an audience. And I can watch people when I sing and generally see that there's people that are hurting sometimes, or how songs minister to them. And so the Lord just laid this song on my heart. I'm thankful, so thankful that he knows what we can handle and what we need. And we think we know what we can handle, and we think he won't give us more than we can bear, but he won't give us more than he can bear, because we're supposed to cast that on him. It's not for us to bear, it's for us to cast our care on him. And I'm thankful that when we think we can't handle it, he knows exactly what we need. I know you're going through the fire. It's getting hard to stand the heat. But even harder is the wondering, is God's hand still on me? It's lonely in the flames when you're counting days of pain. But the potter knows the clay, how much pressure it can take. How many times around the wheel till there's submission to his will. He's planned a beautiful design, but it'll take some fire and time. It's gonna be okay, 'cause the potter knows the clay. Friend, I just came through that fire not so very long ago. And looking back, I can see why. That my God was in control. But on the hottest days I cried, oh Lord, isn't it about time? But the potter knows the clay, how much pressure it can take, how many times around the wheel, till there's submission to his will. He's planned a beautiful design, but it'll take some fire and time. It's gonna be okay, 'cause the potter knows the clay. He's planned a beautiful design, but it'll take some fire and time. It's gonna be okay, 'cause the potter knows the clay.